Hey, what up, y'all? Listen, you liberals need to cut it out, man. I know that you guys like to make up things in your head. I know that you guys like to make up narratives to help you sleep at night. I know you guys like to wish upon a star, right? But in real life, there is not one damn Trump supporter who regrets their vote. Not one. Not one. Trump campaigned on everything that he's doing. He hasn't told one lie. It's been promises kept. Why the hell will we regret anything? You guys need help. You guys need to seek counsel. Something's not right upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the elevator don't go to the top. Like, we're good. We don't regret it. We're not going to regret it. No matter how much you guys beg and plead and make up things. Trump supporters, they're regretting their vote. See, you guys told us nothing. We don't want to be nothing like y'all. Y'all have a good day.
You voted for Trump?
Yes, I sure did. I feel like I was tricked when you said that you was gonna close the border and go after the gangs, and then you probably only arrest 10 criminals and thousands of working class people. It's shameful. It's shameful what our nation has become. And you don't know what's gonna happen to the kids. You don't know. That's who I'm really worried about. We're talking about thousands. We're not just talking about 3 kids or 4 kids.
What the hell you mean I'm a bad person for voting for Donald Trump? Are you crazy? I had faith in him that he was gonna do better for the country, but right now I just don't know. Cutting the big beautiful bill, was that a bad thing? I don't know. Is there something revolutionary going on? I don't know. Is being a Trump supporter the smartest play? I really don't know. I used to be so big on being a supporter for Donald Trump. Now I just don't give a shit, to be honest with you. 2025 is getting scary. We don't know what is coming next.
Alright, so let's get into this. Because what just played right there is the perfect example of how Black MAGA crashed headfirst into reality. First, you'd confidently claiming nobody is regretting a damn thing. Then 2 clips later, Black MAGA admitting that regret is hitting hard after deportations and broken promises. That's the FAFO cycle in real time. Loud when things look good, quiet when consequences hit home. What's word is that 2025 has shown something loud and clear. The regrets aren't coming from people who did research or paid attention. They are coming from people who thought Trump was gonna magically fix everything while ignoring the fact that his policies were targeting the same communities they are part of. It's like watching someone light their own house on fire and then scream about the heat. And let's be honest, the Black MAGA crowd wasn't supporting Trump for some deep political logic. Most of were chasing as aesthetics, chasing proximity to power, chasing this fantasy that aligning with a billionaire who doesn't even respect them somehow makes them different from the rest of Black America. But the consequences don't care about fantasies. IC doesn't care. Tariffs don't care. Policies don't care. The impact land the same. So today's video is diving into all of it. The denial, the delusion, the self-hate, the fake economy, talking points, and the reality check hitting them one by one. Clip after clip, the truth is catching up. No sympathy. They wanted the smoke. Now the smoke is outside their door. Let's keep going. Let's go into the video.
So many people chose to go down that rabbit hole to see if change was really possible with this administration instead of actually doing their research. Because there's no way you wouldn't have seen this coming if you watched the first Trump term. All I know is history is going to look back on these moments where fascism took over and where democracy died. It's probably going to be the title. There's no coming back from this. And I know A lot of people probably have been saying this, but I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but there is no coming back from this. I just don't see it.
Why is it that when you ask some black folks on the Trump train why they support him, the first thing they do is trash black people? It's never about policy. It's not about strategy. It's black people are lazy. Y'all love being victims. Democrats keep y'all on the plantation. Really? Your support can't even stand on its own. It has to stand on the backs of your own people. You talk about free thinking, but all you're doing is repeating white conservative talking points that were never made for you, just marketed at you. You call it freedom, but it looks a lot like performance. And this whole colorblind thing, it's a lie. Because the moment y'all show up with Blacks for Trump shirts and photo ops, suddenly race matters again. Suddenly your blackness is useful as long as it's obedient. But when we talk about redlining, mass incarceration, underfunded schools, generational poverty, now you want to pretend none of this is real? See, you can support whoever you want, but if your support requires you to downplay or deny the truth of being black in America, then it's not support. It's submission. And here's the question you can't answer. What has Trump actually done for you? Not what has he said, not what has he promised. What has he done tangibly, specifically for you or our community? I'll wait. Because while you're busy defending him, he's too busy defending January 6th criminals, calling for political revenge and protecting billionaires. He's not thinking about you. So again, support who you want, but don't sell your soul trying to be accepted by people who only value you when you're quiet, compliant, and useful. And again, don't forget to ask yourself, what has Trump done for you anyway?
This right here is the part nobody in the Black MAGA cloud ever wants to talk about. The way they turn on their own people the second someone asks a basic question, instead of explaining policy, instead of explaining what they actually gained from Trump, they jump straight into anti-black talking points, calling black folks lazy, saying black people want to be victims, repeating the same lines Trump supporters used on them. That's not political conviction. That's internalized disrespect. It's wild because these same black MAGAs keep screaming about free thinking, but the moment they challenged, the responses becomes a script written by people who don't care about them, have never fought for them, and only use them to pretend they weren't running a racist movement. And the craziest part, a lot of black MAGAs close that script because it makes them feel superior to other black people. It becomes a costume they wear, a costume that makes them believe they are safe or special. But reality always exposes the truth. Policies hit everyone the same. ICE doesn't do skin tone exceptions. Tariffs don't do political favoritism. When consequences land, MAGA talking points don't protect anybody. And now, the same people once blagged about breaking away from the black community are the ones running back to talk about the regret and betrayal. This is why this whole thing is FAFO lesson. The moment someone trades identity for political clout, the fallout always comes back sharper. And right now, in 2025, it's coming back stronger than anything they were prepared for. Let's continue.
Okay, and this is my last thing. This is for the black men. Come to the front. The black men who believed that Trump was going to be looking out for them because they were entrepreneurs. Baby, they filled up pools, swimming pools with cement so that black people could not enjoy them. So what do you think they gonna do when it comes to their damn country? Y'all want to be white so bad. Y'all want to be aligned with whiteness so bad. Y'all want to be aligned with power so bad. The way white men treat everybody else is the way black men treat black women. Y'all want power. Y'all just want to punch down. It's the fact that y'all thought that y'all were considered when all this was. They think if you steal 3/5 a person.
This is for all you jump down for low downness ass black folk, ninjas, Negroes that's on here talking about y'all voting for Donald Trump because you trying to get some money. Listen, Donald Trump is not the reason that they provided a stimulus package. That let me know how ignorant the majority of you are that's talking about y'all voting for him. Listen, for y'all scammers and schemers that's thinking about voting for Donald Trump, let me tell you something. When y'all scam the scheme all during the pandemic, what do you get today to show for it? Y'all didn't go buy a house. Y'all didn't go buy no land. Y'all didn't go buy no car. And if you did, it ain't running now. All y'all get to show for it is a pair of these. Okay, this is a pandemic shoe. Alexander McQueen and Balenciaga, these came out when the pandemic. That's all you got to show for it. And this just to show y'all that y'all would turn y'all back on your own people for $1. That's just to show you that you're willing to go for Donald Trump and you got somebody in office the same color as you. And you're ready to turn your back for some money that you not gonna do nothing with. And you ain't gonna have nothing to show for it. Oh, she not black. She got a baby by a white man. Where was you at when you was letting that white girl give you Becky? Am I talking to somebody? That's right, I voted. I voted because people died for me. Black people died for me to have the right to vote. So I went and voted. And I voted for my auntie Cam. Stop thinking you're getting something from nothing. That's the reason our culture can't get ahead, because we gonna turn our back on each other for $1. Don't let that be you. Make the right choice. Make the right vote. I'm for auntie Cam.
The economy excuse has become the funniest storyline in this whole Black MAGA saga. Every time they get pressed, every time they land out of talking points, they fall back on that one line. It was good for the economy, but clip after clip proves the same thing. They can't even name what part of the economy improved for them personally. The question about buying land or a house, that one hits like a truck, because the truth is most didn't level up financially, they didn't build assets, didn't grow wealth, didn't invest in anything real. The big accomplishment was a pair of designer shoes. The wildest part is that these same people acted like Trump was single-handed lifting them into millionaire status, but then reality hits. When policies backfire, when deportations start, when prices jump, when jobs disappear, suddenly the economy doesn't look as magical as they claimed. It becomes clear the whole economy narrative wasn't about real growth. It was about vibes and aesthetics. And let's be real, some Black MAGA weren't supporting Trump because of financial gain. It was about ego, about feeling rebellious, about thinking that aligning with somebody who openly disrespected marginalized groups was somehow a badge of being different. That rebellion didn't build anything, didn't protect them, didn't save their friends from deportation, didn't stop the consequences. So now the same crowd that shouted the best economy ever is getting hit with basic math and basic reality. No assets, no land, no long-term gains, and now all that's left is regret and confusion. FAFO came right on a schedule. Let's continue.
People. So let's talk about the irony of the Black contrarian. You know, the ones who proudly wear the MAGA hat, who echo the talking points of a system that was never designed for their survival. I mean, is it just me, or does it seem like some folks find a strange comfort in being different, even when different means self-sabotage? They shout about freedom while standing shoulder to shoulder with those writing laws to erase their history. I mean, they praise economic policies that widen the gap between them and the wealthy few that they will never join. And for what? For the applause of a crowd that will never see them as equal? For likes and retweets from people who secretly see them as tokens? So let's be real. This isn't about critical thinking. It's about craving conflict. And I know a few. About wanting to be the exception. But at what cost? Because history has receipts. And every time we align with those who deny our reality, we pay in lost rights, lost representation, and lost ground. Black Trump supporters, I want to speak to you. I don't believe you're on my timeline, but hey, if one just casually stops by, I want to ask, do you really believe that he fights for you? Or are you just addicted to the drama of being a rebel without a cause?
Alright, so after watching all these clips, one thing is clear. The Black MAGA experiment is collapsing on itself. Every excuse, every talking point, every fake economy win, every attempt to distance from the black community, it all fell apart the moment real-life consequences showed up. Deportations, rising cost, lost jobs, empty promises, everything they thought wouldn't touch them came full cycle. And what makes this moment so loud is the honest finally breaking through. Some Black MAGA folks are admitting regret. Some are doubling down and pretending everything is fine. Others are still trying to cling to the fantasy of being the exception. But no one can escape the reality that Trump never fought for them. In 2025, the truth is louder than ever. This whole video basically shows the full cycle: denial, regret, self-hate, confusion, excuses, and finally acceptance. FAFO season is hitting every corner, and the biggest lesson, aligning with people who don't care never leads to power. It only leads to being used as a prop until it no longer benefits the ones in charge. Anyway, that's the breakdown for today. More reactions coming soon, more real conversations, more receipts, and more accountability. If this video hit, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if it is your first time to this channel, and share it so more people see what's really happening out here. Catch me to the next one. I love you and thank you for watching till this second. Wish you peace and love. See you to the next one. Bye bye. See ya.